Welcome to the ITM University Online. This is a webinar on a very special topic. A topic that is unique. A topic that is going to take your advertising strategies to the next level. It's known as ambient advertising. What is ambient advertising? What is the meaning of this alien term? It's very simple. If you are an advertiser, if you are keeping an unusual object in an unusual place, then it is called ambient advertising. It doesn't mean that you have to be so odd. The only objective of ambient advertising is that you have to capture the attention of the viewers or the audience. It can be anywhere. And the most important factor is that you have to gain their attention. For example, the key of a successful ambient media advertising is to select the right place where you can pitch in the message. And you can adopt different ways in which you can plan your advertisement. For example, a common trend you can see in ambient advertising is make an object which is too big or too small. That immediately captures the attention of the audience. For example, if you place a big can of Pepsi, then it will grab the attention of them. Or if you place a picture on the elevator, or if you do something weird, it will immediately take the attention of the audience will be riveted on that. And there lies the catch. Today, we are struggling with the attention span of the audience. They are shifting every second. Therefore, it is very tough for the advertisers to grab the attention. And there lies the biggest advantage of ambient advertising. You can save the time that you spend on advertising. It is cost saving. Most often, the locations that ambient advertisers choose is the places where customers spend a lot of time. For example, shopping malls, multiplexes, or other recreational places where they casually spend a lot of time. And in that particular scenario, if you can place something very odd or something very attention grabbing, then that has a more recall value than a traditional billboard. For example, a very famous Sweden advertising company called Qualin Springs Impact. They have come up with something very special. They came up with a urinal advertising. That means they selected a urinal and placed an advertisement there. And the message was that this is the odd place to place your advertisement. You have to place it somewhere better. Therefore, obviously, if a person spots something like that in such an odd place, obviously he will never forget it. That is the importance of ambient advertising. So, it is more about using the consumer's dwell time. And apart from or different from the conventional advertising methods like billboards or newspaper ads, this ambient advertisement engages the customers more. For example, if you go to a washroom and if you see a big or blown up structure of a glass, wearing glass, and it is remodeled as a mirror, then you are using it and at the same time you are attracted by the advertisement. So that is the magic of ambient advertising. Therefore, ambient advertising is all about choosing the best media format available and combining it with an effective message. Therefore, two points decide the success of an ambient advertising. First, you should have a very powerful message. A message which is capable of getting the attention of the customers. Second, you should select the best format available, or the best channel, the best media to put across this particular message. For example, you want to promote your watch brand. A very beautiful way of using ambient advertising to promote your watch brand is that when a person is traveling by bus, he will always hold the bar and there is some string attached to it. So you can make that string in the form of your watch. So it is as if that person is wearing the watch. It is a way of ambient advertising. And for example, if you are using an escalator, and in that escalator, if you are printing your ad, when that person is moving up, he will watch that escalator, that ambient advertising will be a part of his memory. And when a person is walking by the road, if you have installed a 3-dimensional picture of your ad on the road, then that is ambient advertising. Or if something is sticking out of a building, which is very odd, which is something which the customers can't ignore, it is ambient advertising. Therefore, the beauty of ambient advertising is it can be anything and it can be anywhere. It completely lies in the creativity of the advertiser. You have the freedom, you are never confined to a newspaper, a few inches of the newspaper or a few meters of the billboard. The entire world is yours. You can make the advertisement come to the friend of the customers. And the advantageous part is you can make it engage with the customers. In some of the ambient advertisers, the installation can be touched, felt and seen by the customers. So you can imagine, instead of just seeing, if you can touch, if you can smell, if you can listen to the particular thing or object, the kind of brand recall will be phenomenal. Therefore, the number of advantages for ambient advertising can go on and on and on. Therefore, as an advertiser or a student of marketing, this is something which you can never ignore. Ambient advertising is much present and you have to embrace it. It is just a matter of time. And it is the ability to offer precise audience targeting that is making ambient advertising standing apart from the traditional methods. Therefore, I advise you to go for more details in the net. There are lots of very interesting case studies available on ambient advertising, the effectiveness of ambient advertising, and you have to implement it to experience the beauty of it. Hope all of you will learn more about ambient advertising and practice it in your profession. Thank you.